Hey guys, Sam here. Welcome back to another episode of our Napoli Career Mode series. Last episode, we had a pretty big episode playing 3 games, 2 of them in the league, 1 of them in the Europa League, and at the moment we sit in 4th position in the league behind Juventus, Roma, and Lazio. And potentially here today, we could be jumping one of those teams. We have a game against Genoa to start things off, an away game. If you are excited, make sure you leave a like on the video. All your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for the support. But without further ado, let's take a look at the starting lineup that'll be taking on Genoa away. Right, a few tired legs out there, but this is the starting lineup that I've opted for. It's Insigne, Mbakogu, and Callejon on the front 3. Hamsik, Allen, and Jorginho as the midfield 3, and Gulam, Koulibaly, Raul Albiol, and Usai as a back 4 with Pepe Reina in between the sticks. And hopefully this team can get us 3 points. A lot of people are telling me to sign a new goalkeeper, and I don't understand why. I think Pepe Reina's been playing really well. You know, I think too many people are focusing on age and stuff like that. I think he's been doing well. I think a lot of the team has been performing very well. So, without further ado, let's get into this game against Genoa. Hopefully Pepe Reina can keep a clean sheet just to prove his doubters wrong. And hopefully we can pick up a few goals as well. And most importantly, hopefully we pick up 3 points to gain on Roma, Lazio, and Juventus. Jorginho lays that off to Matic Hamsik. What can Hamsik do? He puts it on his right. He's going to play that through. Oh, Callejon was there. It's still at Callejon's feet. He's going to hit that. And Lamana with a good save. Callejon. What can he do? Weaving past players. Fine work by Jose Callejon. Now great work from him on his left foot. Puts it just wide. Whipped in by Sergio. Rigoni rattles the upright. My word. Insigne. On his right, let's start the second half of the goal here. Lorenzo Insigne, great little step there. And we've started off the second half fantastic. After a kind of a dry first half, we started off very attacking. Lorenzo Insigne, pretty quiet throughout the game, has made a beautiful move there to put it on his right and in the back of the net. Just a little step here, you can see, just a little fake there, and he cuts it back nicely. On his right in front of the goal. Defenders don't even challenge him. And he's tucked that in. 1-0 to Napoli. We're on the scoreboard. To Allen. Allen to Hamsik. Hamsik's going to bang this one from outside the box. And it's Lamana with a good save. Hamsik. Genoa starting to bomb in forward. There is somebody. And Saldi, the left back, just blasts it over the bar. You got to think if that was one of the strikers, it could be 1-1. Probably the last opportunity here for Genoa. It's been all Genoa in the late stages. They've put the pressure on us and we've withstood it. What's going to happen here? And it's Jamaili with the header, but Albiol's going to clear that. And that is full time. 1-0 here. A really hard-fought win here against Genoa. We sustained all the pressure that they put on us in the last stages of the game. It was all Genoa for the last 20 or so minutes, just piling on the pressure, trying to get an equalizer, but we've withheld. Our defense has been very, very good this season, and we've ended up with a 1-0 win here, and 3 very important points for us. As you can see, Genoa played a very good game. 5 shots, 2 on target with 61% possession to our 5 shots, 4 on target, 39% possession. And as I said, in the last 20 minutes, it was all Genoa. They probably got a majority of those shots in the last 20 minutes, but we've been able to stand here and get the 3 points. We took everything that they had, and they just couldn't get the goal that they so desperately wanted, but we've gotten 3 points, and that's all that matters to me. We can move on now with a win under our belt here. Right, our next game is a home game here against Copenhagen in the Europa League. As you can see, the Europa League standings are looking good for us at the moment. We have a 3-point lead on Fenerbahce and a 6-point lead on Copenhagen. There is an opportunity here for Copenhagen to have a chance to get in this, but you got to assume if they lose this game and Fenerbahce and ourselves win our games, which we would win if Copenhagen lose, they're pretty much going to be out of it. So they're fighting for their lives here in the Europa League, so they're not going to be an easy team to defeat, but we are at home. We've defeated all 3 of these teams, and hopefully we can pick up another win here against Copenhagen. So without further ado, let's take a look at the starting lineup. Right, that's the starting 11 that I've lined up here. It's Higuain with Mertens and Callejon on the wing. Hamsik, Allen, and El Kadri make up a midfield 3 with Gulam, Koulibaly, Tonelli, and Usai as our back 4. Pepe Reina in between the sticks. By the way, Tonelli in real life signed for Napoli. You're welcome, Napoli. Copying my tactics, mate. Trying to solidify your team like we did. I don't appreciate that, by the way. Didn't give me any credit in their tweet. They didn't say, we got this idea from @GardieFIFA or anything like that. So I'm really upset about that. But they copied me. They straight up did copy me. Napoli copied what we did in this career mode. I have no doubt about it. But without further ado, we're going to get into this game against Copenhagen at home as well. So the atmosphere should be favoring us, and it should be another 3 points in the Europa League. Let's just try and get 6 out of 6 wins in the Europa League group stages. Let's show that we are the favorites in this tournament. So without further ado, let's get into the game. Insigne making an early run here, advanced run. It's Marek Hamšík that he's found on his right foot. Hamšík's taken down. Surely, ref, I'll take that. We don't really have a good free kick taker other than Gabbiadini. I could try Mertens. He's got the 90-degree thing as well. That should help. If we could loft this over the wall, that was terrible. Insigne with a good tackle. He's on his bike now. He's going to find Callahan. Callahan in a bit of room here. He's going to make a very big run. If he can find Gonzalo Higuain, that would be fantastic. That's too close to the keeper, but it's the right idea. Alan now making a run forward on the wing. He's got somebody making that run. It's Mertens if he's quick enough to get to it, and it favors the keeper who gets there first. Jorgensen, what's he going to do with the ball? He's going to whip that in. That's a far post cross, and Cornelius is there. And how is that not found the back of the net? I don't know. Holy shit. Higuain now. What can Gonzalo do? Hasn't really had the ball at his feet. Distributes that to Marek Hamšík. Hamšík's going to lay that back to Higuain. Higuain's going to have a go from outside the box. And defender puts his body on the line. Shot didn't look that good anyway. Higuain again outright to Insigne this time. Making more of an advanced run than Callahan. Insigne's running all the way. He's bumped off the ball, but he didn't go down. Oh, it's Mertens with a great interception there. He's going to lay that one off to Allen. The ball is still with Napoli here. What can they do? He's going to find Callahan making a great run. He's gone down in the penalty box, and nothing's been given. What is this referee on? Good pressure from El Kaddouri here. It's a very important strip there. What can he do with the ball now? El Kaddouri back on his right. He's just ripping everybody apart. And El Kaddouri, man, the Europa League is this man's competition. Don't get it twisted. He is the main man in this competition. He seems to know what he's doing at all times. And he's put in another goal in. What's that for him? 4 goals in the Europa League now, maybe? Oh wow, good run from El Kaddouri. He's the one who stripped the ball from the defense, and he's taken it all the way to the bank and put it in the back of the net. 1-0 thanks to El Kaddouri. Gonna take his time here. He finds Allen. Allen's gonna lay that one off to Higuain. Higuain now gonna take it to the wing. No, he's not. He's gonna bring it back central. Great work from Higuain. Look at this run from Gonzalo Higuain. He's going all the way, mate. Oh, and the shot right at the end was blocked. What with the ball? Gabbiadini now with plenty of room. That touch might have ruined him. No, it could have helped him. And Gabbiadini is on his bike, mate. Make no mistake about it. He's through. What can he do with the ball? Is he going to do a lot on his own? No, he's going to lay that cross to Insigne. Oh my god. What is with Lorenzo Insigne and missing open nets? That's the 3rd time this season Insigne has missed an open net. Is it because he took it with his left foot. I don't know why. He had time to switch to his right. If Tyler was here, if TRayAllDay was here, he'd be laughing his fucking head off. But I'm pissed, mate. Insigne, 3 open nets you've missed this season, dude. There it is, full time, 1-0 here in Naples. Could have been a lot more. Insigne, man, I don't know what it is about him missing open nets. That's the 3rd time this season. One was in the game against Juventus. I forgot which one the second one was, but it's definitely happened 3 times. That was the 3rd time. And I can't be too upset at him because he did score the goal in the last game that won us the game. But it's still very upsetting. If we had dropped points because of that, I would be more upset. But he's not cool in front of the goal in that instant. He's got to, keep his head. And he just didn't do that. As you can see, 6 shots, just 1 on target for us with 48% possession. Copenhagen's 2 shots, 1 on target, 52% possession. And I just thought we played a better game anyway. Going forward, those shots that aren't on target, they were close. But we do get the 1-0, we do get the 3 points. And we still have a 100% winning record in the Europa League. So I'm pretty happy about that. There you go, guys. That is how the league ends today. And as you can see, we are in 3rd position now. We jumped Lazio. And we're looking pretty decent in the league. 17 goals scored, 6 conceded. Juventus's goal difference is crazy. 24 goals scored, 6 goals conceded. They haven't lost a game yet. They're looking in fine form. And it looks like it's going to be who can catch Juventus. That's the game we're playing now. Who can catch Juventus? Roma are keeping up. We're keeping up. But we're still very far away from Juventus. I don't even know if they'll drop 6 points throughout the rest of the season, let alone us getting all our points. So it's going to be tough. I don't know if we can win the league this season. My objective was never to win the league this season. I'm just looking for those Champions League spots. And that's what we've got to fight for now. So reading the top 10, it goes Juventus, Roma, Napoli, Lazio, Sassuolo, Inter, who've recovered very well. I remember a few episodes ago, they were not in the top 10. Udinese, Sampdoria, Milan, and Torino. Notable teams that aren't in there: Fiorentina, 2 wins this season, 4 draws and 5 losses. They're looking like relegation candidates at the moment. They're 1 point above the drop zone, and it's not looking good for Fiorentina. But as far as that top 10, it's very, very strong, and we're hoping that we can just continue performing in those Champions League spots. We got to be picking up every single win that we can. Our defensive record is absolutely fantastic, only on par with Juventus. They're the only team that can boast the same record as us defensively. So that back 4 and Pepe Reina have been performing fantastic. 2 clean sheets this episode out of 2 games. So for people telling me to get rid of Reina, or there's been people telling me to sell Albiol and get a better centre back, the players are performing, boys. There's no reason to bring in anybody. I don't know why you guys are doubting them. Try to forget the age. Just try to look at them as players, and they're performing really, really well. Granted, we have lost 2 games, but 6 goals conceded. We're conceding nearly a goal every 2 games, so we're doing fine. I think the team is performing really, really well, and I'm actually very happy with how we've progressed ever since we lost to Carpi and Juventus. Remember, we lost those 2 games in a row. We've really bounced back since then, and I think we're performing really, really well. So I'm happy with how the team is performing right now, doing well in the Europa League as well. So going forward, this season is going to be absolutely insane. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, make sure you leave a like on the video. I hope you had a good day. I hope you did enjoy today's episode. I'll see you guys in the next one very soon. Keep it real.